Here we have the dumbbell one-arm preacher curl. And this is obviously a bench. Great way to do it is just take a bench and add a couple of foam blocks or whatever you can to prop yourself away from the bench a little bit. Because you'll notice at the bottom there, if we didn't have these foam pads, your dumbbell would basically be hitting, especially if you get into bigger dumbbells or if you have the big round dumbbells. But with this one, you want to just find a position that is nice and comfortable. I will say the lower the bench is, so if you lowered the decline on the bench a little bit, as such, this would actually put additional stretch on the bicep, or you could say additional load at the bottom there. So I would usually encourage to try to go a little bit more like that. You can actually see the peak of his bicep a little bit more stretched at the bottom. This is great. And obviously you want to do both sides. Go nice and slow, really slow and controlled with this movement. We can look up bicep tear on the internet if you want to see what happens if you try to go too heavy and or too fast, especially on the negative. Because you'll notice if he doesn't control that negative, all of that load is stretching that bicep tendon at the bottom. So this is a great way to do it. You could also play around with doing a hammer position here too. So our hammer curl to hit the brachialis. You might just need to do even an additional amount of padding so you don't hit the bench. Or if you have an actual preacher bench, you can use that as well.